Hey everyone, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This is Sunday, December 6th in the year 2020, and I am so happy to be here to provide whatever message Spirit has coming through for us. I do believe that this is a very spiritual sort of we're in a moment in times of spiritual awakening, and so I do believe that this message today is very spiritual based. um, I really believe that this, as we come to the end of 29 or 2020, I'm sorry, uh but I did was going to say 2019 for a reason. I do believe that the last year, 2019 and 2020, have been sort of, 19 was sort of a preface to this 2020 that has been, for some might feel that it's been like a terrible year. But as I have said before, and as Spirit has come in and said, there's a silver lining in every situation. And if you allow yourself to see the silver lining, or open yourself up to the silver lining in whatever situation you are in, it brings in more peace, stability, blessings, and joy. And so today, I do believe there is a very special message for all of us, including myself. And I am the messenger, but I'm also a receiver of the messages. Okay. The messenger always needs a message too. So we're going to begin today with the singing bowl. And just to prepare you, I'm going to sound the singing bowl. And if you have earbuds in, just turn the volume down or something, because I don't want you to get startled with this sound. Okay. So know that this singing bowl brings in a vibration that sort of maybe triggers or unlocks some sort of energy that's maybe been stuck, so that you can hear the message and receive it with um, clarity. And what I'm hearing is clarity of belief, with clarity and your energy to make room for this beautiful message coming in for all of us. So I'm going to sound the singing bowl and ask Spirit to come in, whatever spirit guides are here to guide us today on this beautiful Sunday, or whatever day it is you're listening, uh, and to be thankful for our guides and the messages coming in now. Taking in a deep breath, allowing the singing bowl the energy to unlock and clear out any energy that's in the way, is blocking you from hearing or receiving this message. Feeling the stress, feeling the chaos release as you breathe in. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. And preparing yourself to receive this message from Spirit. Thank you, guides. So today I feel led to read from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Okay. And I believe there's a very much needed, as always, message here. I do want to say that in meditation this morning, I did see a cat, and I sort of saw him off in the distance, sort of how cats, if you ever notice how they kind of crouch right before they're going to pounce. They're kind of scoping out their whatever it is they're pouncing on. I know my cat does that with his toys. He'll crouch, wait for the right exact moment, and then make his move. Okay, so that's what I saw, and that's what I feel, that this spirit animal is here for all of us. Um, and as I've been saying in the last few messages, there is balance that's needed for all of us right now. But this also is about coordination. And so I feel like there is a much needed message, and this cat symbolizes um, it's a balance between light and dark, inner and outer. Um, And I believe that it's the cat. Okay. So as I was seeing the cat, he was sort of in the corner in the dark, and he was calculating or whatever he was doing, getting ready to make a move. Okay. So I feel like the cat represents patience, right? Waiting for the exact right moment, waiting for um whatever sign or symbol or message that you need to hear is confirmation that the right time, or about the right timing for something. Divine guidance is really present here. Divine timing is present here. I do believe that this is a very beautiful energy. It's not like a dark, um, it's not a dark energy where you're kind of stepping out of the corner to say, "Gotcha! I knew you were doing this. I knew you were doing that." No, it's not like that. This is sort of a fun, light energy where I'm just going to go back to my cat when he's getting ready to pounce on his toys. He sort of kind of hides a little, and then he pounces just in the right timing. But he does it. It's fun for him. It's a playful activity. And so, what I believe this cat represents here, the spirit animal, is there's a lot of things here that this represents. It represents making your move and in the right timing, and having the courage to do so, and no longer being afraid, but knowing that once when you make this move, you're divinely guided. But it's also um an excitement and adventure. I almost feel Sagittarius energy here, okay? Sagittarian energy, because it's adventure, it's excitement, it's something new. It's not hiding in the corners to catch someone in the act of something. It's not that at all. This is like making your move to something more exciting, something adventurous, maybe even it's divinely guided, okay? And so I believe this is it's more about you're curious, your curiosity is sort of taking over. And in this moment of jumping into action, what I'm hearing here, you feel an overwhelming excitement coming in, okay? Again, this isn't just about Sagittarius, but I feel it's sort of like Sagittarian energy, okay? Because I think that what I said in my last reading about, if any of you watched the Lightworker reading, and the one before that where I did the Libra reading, um, Spirit is trying to tell us to have fun, to enjoy life. But here, this is something specific, okay? There's something specific coming in for many of you. And however this applies, however it resonates, you just go with it and accept it, and claim it as your message, and give thanks to your spirit guides, God, your God, and whoever's here to deliver this message through me to you. So I I'm going to just say one more thing about the spirit animal, the cat that's here. Cats are, they're sort of impervious to threats, okay? So it's like whatever you were fearing before that might possibly stop you or halt you, cats don't stop midair. They pounce, they land, they conquer. Okay? So this is that energy that's here for you. I'm going to just run some cards here. And you don't have to be a cat lover to accept this message. This is the energy of what the cat represents, okay? Um Let me just ask Spirit to come in and bring us this beautiful message, okay? Okay, there's something here about, let's just the first card that comes out for us is the Desert Prince, okay? Survival, false promises. Maybe see the cat in the background? See, there's cat energy. Look at that. There's something about having been in survival mode, right? having been in a place where you have felt like you're just keeping your head above water, or you're into survival mode, so now kind of in that place where you just have to do what it takes to get by. But here it suggests, and spirit is here to say, look, you're making false, how do I say this? You're looking at your situation in a negative way, okay, or you were. And you're putting yourself into that situation where you feel like you just getting by, you have to survive. That's a false belief, guys. Okay? It- how do I say this? I can't even speak. So, scientifically, our brains are wired to, are capable of so much more than we use them for, okay? Part of that is rewiring of your brain in success, to believe in um manifestation of things. And they're saying you've been like this desert prince, kind of desolate, like out there in survival mode, like there's not much more, just, just doing enough to get by and survive. But even in this pandemic and the way things have been going, there's so much more than this out there for you guys, okay? And so I feel like there's something that comes out of the shadows, okay? Like that cat that comes out to be victorious over whatever he's going after, or she. So here comes the Shadow Queen, okay? This is your inner self coming out of the shadows, right? With divine intervention, for knowledge, for wisdom, for spiritual uploads, for direction, for guidance. Um, Now, here, it looks like some of you have been sort of in the woods, right? And you have felt very open and exposed. And I feel like some of you may have even tricked yourself into thinking that you, if you stay quiet, so to speak, if you just kind of sit still until this is all over, you're going to be fine. But I think that you kind of talked yourself into being stuck and not moving. And so here, the Shadow Queen comes out and she's like, wait a minute. We're not letting your light go out. Look at that light. It's like a star. And so it shines bright. And so this Shadow Queen, this, I'm going to say this cat like energy comes out of the corner with this beautiful light to say, no, uh, like that phrase, cats are quite impervious to threats. So you can't be threatened anymore by your own mind. That's what I feel is happening here. Acquiring knowledge, wisdom, spiritual insight, um, knowing that your path is now illuminated, at where before you kind of felt like you were in the middle of the forest and it was dark, you couldn't find your way out. Something's happening here, guys, okay? Something is happening where you come out of that place, and finally, after a long time, you come into some balance. I also feel Libran energy here, balance, right? You come into this place where your mind, body, spirit aligns, and you come into a more spiritual place where you start to, your faith is um, stronger than it has been. And you start moving towards the exit here from where you were. Um, so I feel like this is where you're going. Okay? Joyful celebration, abundance. You have found your way out of that darkness, guys. Whoever it is that this applies to, you found your way out of that darkness, and it's almost like you're walking on air. Your light, your energy is lightened, the load is lightened. And that dark place where you were, I feel like, is a karmic ending to something in your past or in the now, whatever it is. But it brings you to this beautiful place, okay? of abundance and lightness and celebration of life. So I feel as if this energy that's here, this cat-like energy, you feel agile, like you could jump or you could almost don't do this literally, but walk on water or something miraculous. That's what's coming in, guys. That's what I truly feel with that cat that came in, that cat-like energy. I do feel that very strongly. Okay. Um, I do feel as if I need to pull a few cards from Sacred Destiny because, excuse me, but Spirit is guiding me towards these cards. So there's definitely some sort of message here for all of you. Now, I have people that ask me all the time to give them answers as if I'm going to look into a magic 8-ball and it gives you the answer, if you know what that is. And I have people ask me sometimes, well, can you give me numbers for the lottery? It doesn't work that way, guys. You know what it is? I'm here to do a specific, I'm here to do a specific life purpose role here, and what I'm supposed to be doing. And so I believe that Spirit, whatever message is here for all of us, it is, it's initiating an activation of some sort, okay? And it could be different in each one of us, but it is sort of like this message is sort of activating some sort of ascension in some way, shape, or form for all of us. Some of you coming out of karmic, like I said, karmic stuck energy and rising up to this joyful place, okay? Despite the pandemic, and even though, whatever's going on in the world with the pandemic and COVID-19, you're being guided out of that dark energy and into something lighter. Now, do I have a magic 8-ball? I can look at it and ask a question. When is so-and-so going to get a job? When is so-and-so going to, make more money or meet a romantic partner? It doesn't work that way. Whatever it is that Spirit has to come in, whatever message is the message that I'm going to deliver to you. And it's not always what we want to hear, it's what we need to hear, okay? And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because you're coming out of that energy where you have sort of trained your mind to believe you are stuck, okay? So let's see what what Spirit has to say with these cards right here. I don't always need cards. I'm very intuitive and Spirit can speak through me without the cards, but I do like to have them because they're, number one, beautiful, and also because they do confirm whatever's coming through. So this, in my opinion, and what I feel here, goes along with this Sun Dancers coming into joyful activity and celebration. So the purity, right? So there's a pureness here that Spirit says, this pureness is divinely, has been divinely working within you to come to this beautiful place. This spirit animal here he's just beautiful. I feel like this is supreme, sublime energy. I feel like it's God energy, this purity here, because see how he's sort of larger than all the trees, and he's just the main source of light here, purity. I almost feel when I look at this picture like protected and safe. So I feel like that's what's coming in, guys. So I want to just do a couple more cards from this deck and then see where that takes us. Thank you. Okay. Some of you have come. All right. Some of you have been holding on to something. And you're like, I feel like these cards here, let's see, sort of in the darkness, right? where it was sort of, for some of you, may have been something you weren't able to forgive within yourself or a situation or something. But I almost feel like it's a presence of somebody that was here on this plane and has passed over. So in this situation, I feel like, see how this person's reaching for the sky, the moon? There is a opportunity here, which is why you're coming into more light energy. Opportunity of forgiveness. Forgiving, I want to say parents. Some of you, it could be siblings, but I do feel it's someone close, like parents or a parent that maybe passed, or maybe someone that's really ill right now. But I do feel like this is an opportunity to kind of make peace within yourself first, and then make peace with the situation, whatever it was. This person is sort of throwing his or her arms up in the air and saying, okay, I'm ready. And so this purification that has come in for you, brings you to this place of readiness for forgiveness in whatever way that is. Okay, however that resonates with you. Some people, forgiveness is you're needing to forgive yourself for something that you feel that you did that wasn't right, or it just didn't feel good. It maybe caused a gap between you and someone else, or just the situation in general. And so I feel Archangel Michael here saying everyone is innocent. So hold on, because this forgiveness brings you to a place, even if you don't reconcile with somebody, you are able to walk away from the toxicity of what happened between the two of you. Okay, I feel a very strong sense for some reason of mother daughter for some reason. But I feel a female energy that has passed on or is very ill right now, but I feel like somebody has passed on. And maybe there was no opportunity for you to say goodbye, or there wasn't an opportunity for you to kind of say, I wish that I had talked to you sooner. I wish that we had made up sooner or reconciled sooner. And so you have felt a lot of regret, like you were in that forest, kind of in the dark. But I do feel that cat-like energy where you're ready to make that jump, um, maybe similar to the Fool card, the Fool energy in tarot, where you're ready to make that jump and you're ready to delve into whatever healing is needed right now in that situation. Okay. Um, Whoever this person is that's on the other side, or that you're kind of in a rift with, could be an older sister. I do feel female energy, like I said, but I feel like I do feel like there's love there. But the two of you have been kind of stubborn, maybe, or maybe you're fighting your inner self and you have just held back on something that you feel was, you were kind of being guided towards, but you're resisting something. So, whatever it is, forgiveness, there's an opportunity of forgiveness here. And I feel like for some of you, you have come to that place, or some of you, you may be coming to that place where you need to embrace and be in that space of openness within your heart. Okay, that's what I feel. So I'm gonna just ask for one more card because I feel like there's one more message here regarding that. Thank you, guys. You guys are very yeah, see, look, if I can get the card. Action. You're ready to take action on something, whatever it is. You feel the time is right, or it's coming rapidly for you to make a move on something. This could go with a lot of different stories here. It could be someone giving their notice, starting a new business. It could be somebody, like I said, reconciling with their mother, sister, grandmother, whatever it is. I do see somebody with, I don't know why, but I see a pearl necklace. So if that resonates at all, there's a there is some sort of semblance there with that. Pearls and necklace. So just if that resonates, great. If not, I don't know, it's there, okay? The pearls might represent purity too, but I do see it. So there's action being taken here. You're moving away from the storm. You are, I almost see this like funnel cloud. And when the funnel cloud goes away, you're standing. You're left standing tall. And now you can move away from it, okay? Um, Throughout life, guys, there is always something that we, you know, ups and downs and struggles, and sometimes there's strife between people, and there's always change that's needed to walk, into a lighter energy. But for some reason, it's really strong today, what I'm feeling regarding this. And like I said, I feel Sagittarian and Libran energy. This person or whoever it is from your that maybe crossed over or is no longer in this lifetime, here's what they're saying to you. I always give you a good night kiss, and I will continue to do so in my energetic being, in my energetic form. I will continue to give you a good night kiss. And so, however this resonates with whoever this resonates for, I do feel like maybe for some of you it could be a spouse. Maybe someone always gave you a kiss on the cheek or whatever before bed, because maybe they believed in never going to bed angry or always showing affection and love. And so I believe this person is saying that's not gone. I haven't, you don't feel like you're missing out, because I'm actually right here for you. And I'm going to give you a kiss every single night for the rest of time. And I think that's beautiful. It's lovely. And I feel like it's such a maternal energy here that you guys, however this resonates, it doesn't have to be necessarily an older female. It could be a grandfather figure. But I do feel female energy. So I wanted to kind of share that with you. You're coming out of the woods, guys. Okay? I want to say that there might be a little dog that maybe someone lost, or maybe that dog was close with a grandmother or a mother, and this little dog is sort of like, I'm a forever companion. It doesn't matter if my body isn't here. That's the energy I feel like. It's wanting to, that energy is sort of like, remember that I was consistently with unconditional love for you. That's the kind of how I feel that energy is. And it's like, it's ever present, and the memory is fresh. And some of you may have, it's hard to think about because it's painful that you lost this dog. But it's, in my vision, this dog is white. See, the correlation with the white is purity. So I feel like whatever color this dog was, he was smaller dog, white, and he's kind of dancing around this matronly, energetic energy here for you. So I do feel as if this animal spirit is, we have a cat and dog now. So we have this beautiful, loving energy. We have this cat whose energy is to take action and be victorious, and in a light energy. And we have this dog who is a purity, who is saying, I'm dancing around here, chasing my tail, but having fun. This is a light energy. It's a pure energy, guys. Okay? I'm going to do one more, and then I think I'm going to close it out. We are at 30 minutes already. And again, I don't put a time limit on this. It's whatever spirit has to say, and then the amount of time that comes in, that's the way it is. I don't truncate these messages. They have to be in the right divine timing. So I see this card here that says I'm standing right next to you. And boy, do I feel that energy. See the energy of that dog, the energy of that person that passed, um, maternal in nature here, holding your hand. Okay. And I feel this maternal energy holding your hand saying, you're precious to me. You always were. You always will be. And just because I'm not here on this plane with you doesn't mean that I'm not here. And I don't know why, but I'm seeing that pearl necklace so vividly. And so she's saying precious pearls are precious, and they are I don't know, but I see like a seashell or something. And I don't know, pearls are inside seashells, but I see it like it's been protected, and you're opening up whatever it is to get to that pearl. And so she's saying that these pearls that represent security, and they're precious. So that's kind of like the energy is kind of like that's how she sees you. Okay, guys? This could also be a spirit guide, it could be a angel, but I feel more like it's a grandmother, mother. Somebody is here to say, I've got you. I've got you. Don't, you know how when you're a child, and I know when I was a child, I had a lot of scrapes and bruises. I fell a lot. For some reason, I was clumsy. I was a clumsy kid. But when you get hurt as a child, you want to go to your mother or whoever for comfort. And you want them to comfort you and say, it's okay. It's okay. Let me help you. Let me clean up your bruise. Or your scrapes. Let me nurture you back to, um, feeling better. Let me wipe away your tears. That's what this is saying right here, this energy. I am right next to you. I will never, ever, ever leave you. Don't you know that? And so I feel it so strong. And I'm hearing enough said, enough said. Okay, so that person means business. They're here with you. And for you to know that and to feel comforted in that. Yeah, I saw animals, guys. I saw a dog. I saw a cat. Look at this. I am surrounded by loving animals. Look at that. Now, whoever is here with you that has crossed over to the other side, they want you to know all of these, there are different beliefs about animals, but what they're saying is, I don't know what everybody else believes, but I'm here with animals because I was always drawn to animals. They were drawn to me, and they are here. So some of you may have had a childhood dog or cat or bird or whatever kind of animal it was. Their energy has not gone away. If it is energy, it is infinite. Okay, and they are here. And so this person that passed over is saying, look at me. I'm surrounded by these loving beings that were here for you unconditionally on this plane, but they're reaching out with their energy now with me to say to you, hang on, help is on the way. Okay? It's loving, it's fun, it's playful. It's not an energy that's like, let's get you through this dark period. It's like we're waiting for you to come out of the corner into the light because we're right here and we want to play. It's a light energy, I'm telling you. In the spirit of forgiveness, this person is saying you don't have to feel guilty for anything. Maybe you weren't there when they left. Maybe you were not speaking on speaking terms when they passed. Maybe you weren't close as far as you were far away, many miles away or something when someone passed. But they're saying, stop that. No guilt is needed here. I just, all that happened was my body left. I'm here with you. Funny how this reading started out with, I was seeing the cat energy, but it's sort of morphing into this message from beyond. So for whoever this is for, and even though this is regarding a motherly energy. It could apply to anyone in your life, guys, that you maybe are not with anymore, and you really, really miss them. And maybe you're thinking about some things that was said or done in the past that you can't go back and say, I'm so sorry. But guess what? You don't need to, because they're in a better place and they don't want to go backwards. They don't want to, go back to that place where you were. They're looking to, they're across the finish line, looking at you going, you've got this. Let's go forward. I'm waiting for you. Let's go have some fun. And that doesn't mean that you're going to expire from this plane and join them in the afterlife. It means that they want you to enjoy it now. And so what they're saying is, if I only knew then what I know now, I would have enjoyed life so much more. And so that lately, this energy that's coming in is about enjoying life. This moving into that purification, coming out of the darkness in the woods to the light. And so Spirit is here to say, I'm not fooling around when I say to you, enjoy life, because it brings in so much more enjoyment when you actually allow yourself to enjoy. The universe grabs onto that and it's like, hey, I'm going to give you more of that. But if you stay in the woods and you stay in the darkness, the universe is like, I'm going to give you more of that. So it's like, you are the manifester and the creator. You can control whether you're in the darkness or not. So your guides, your loved ones that have passed over, spirit animals, loved ones, angels, guides, spirit guides, they're all here for you. And they are in this place of excitement where they see you crossing the finish line, coming out of that karmic energy that left you stuck. And so they're like, we're anticipating this, so get a move on. Let's go. And I think, that the energy of these animals today is like, come toss me the ball. Let's go. I want to play with you type of thing. It's a fun energy, guys. It is a lighter energy. It is an energy that leads you to joy and stability, because it's not just about, I don't have money, let me rack my brain to see what I can do to make money. Everything is uh, sort of connected. So when you allow yourself to have joy, you can think more clearly, you can strategize more, you can find more ways to make more income or move into a more lucrative career, guys. um I'm sort of the prep person when it comes to doing readings. We have readers out there that can say to you in 6 months from now, this is going to happen. But I'm sort of that prep person that's like, it starts within yourself, guys. Let's open up our hearts to love. Let's open up our hearts to light. Let's open up our body, mind, spirit to align so we can get to that place. And when we get to that place and we allow those energies to come in that bring us to light, it opens up the door for the universe to bring us good stuff. Okay? The closing out of this year is coming soon. And so I do firmly believe that by the end of this year, guys, many of us are going to be transcending and ascending to a better, brighter, more peaceful, joyful place. Lighter steps, right? Lighter steps. Um, and so I wanted to just bring this message to you, because I just this morning when I saw the cat, I didn't really have an idea. I had a little bit of an inkling what this might be about, but I didn't know it would morph into this. And that's what I love about doing these readings, is because I don't plan this out, guys. This is all spirit led. It's all divinely guided for all of us. And this is why I'm here on this plane. This is why I do what I do, because it brings in enlightenment for all of us, even myself. I am the messenger, and there are times when I give a message where it's really about some things I've been through and my own experiences, but sometimes it's about receiving that message for myself as well. And so it's this is my calling. This is what I love to do. And I am actually trying to manifest something along those lines for myself, for incorporate it into a career. And so I am sharing that with you because I know that many of you are not happy or satisfied with what you've been doing in your current careers. So listen, manifestation is within your power. You own that. You are a manifester. You are the light. You are an alchemist. You can do this. And that lighter energy is needed now to come in so you can move into that place. Okay, guys? It's going to happen. I'm telling you right now. Um, is there anything else, guides, that you would like to share with us? Just going to see if there's any other cards here. Archangel Michael, innocence. Don't look at yourself like I'm a schmuck or I'm a whatever. I'm sorry for that word. I don't know. It just came. For behaving the way I did or for not opening up and forgiving someone. You are living the human experience. You weren't ready then, you're ready now. So go for it. I'm going to wrap this up now and I'm going to say to all of you, thank you for supporting. It means a lot to me. And I do really, really appreciate when you make comments. I love it. And I love when you give a thumbs up. And I will say again, like I've said before, I've been seeing more and more inappropriate comments or links to inappropriate sites. Please do not click on them. I don't know where they're coming from. I think they're automatic bots or something like that. But as soon as I notice them, I will report them and I will remove them because this is not the place for that. We are one, guys. One in love, one in light, one in spirit, and I want to keep my channel safe for all of you. I will do my very best. So, with that, please have a blessed day, a blessed week ahead. And I will be back as Spirit guides me to bring in whatever messages are needed for us. Okay? I'm going to just sound the singing bowl one more time as we close this out. And I want you to please just take a moment after hearing this, after ending this message, to thank your guides and whoever it is that has crossed over that's trying to reach you, and to give yourself a round of applause for taking the time to listen to these much needed messages. Okay? So, in the spirit of energy, divine love and light, I will sound the singing bowl again. Thank you all for being here. Namaste.